Welcome to the check-in report. I'm back. I've taken a long and hearty vacation from the podcast, and I'm back with a vengeance. And I'm here to dismantle, to dissect the hot girl summer. Now, it is my theory, that you are not having a hot girl summer, a hot girl summer, if you don't have at least one abortion and wind up receiving at least two STDs. This is the hot girl summer. This is the world we live in today. Women outright just, boisterous and, proud with shameless faces, engaging in all type of fatty activities, all type of sexual liaisons, no shame in their game. But I am here to talk about the hot girl summer and dismantle it. First, I want to talk about black women and whole culture. Now, when I'm saying these things, I don't want to make it seem like only black women are, boisterous about, thought culture, or only boisterous about, being outright, sexual and this, that, and the third. But when you look at the media, when you look at entertainment, when you look at, like for instance, the cucumber challenge, we mostly see black women at the forefront. We don't see white women at the forefront of whole culture. We see the black girl twerking. We don't see, white women or Hispanic women in the front of whole culture. We see, with the cucumber challenge, we see black women sucking on cucumbers. We only see black women at the forefront of whole culture. Why is that? Why are black women at the forefront of whole culture and in the forefront of the hot girl summer phenomenon? I feel like this is poison to the black woman. This is destructive to the black woman. And I'm going to show you some stats and some quotes. Now, I want to go to Exhibit A. And, a lot of my information, I want to put the source of my information at the, at the bottom of my videos, because, I don't want to just give out my information and not, bring my sources. But here we have some information in regards of abortions. Who are the leading, races of women that are having abortions? All of these women in their, hot girl summer phenomenon, having unprotected sex, laying down with strange men. Who are the leading women who are having abortions? And this is as reported on the boundforlife.com. This is my source, that black non-Hispanic women have the highest abortion ratio. Black women's abortion ratio has reached 444 abortions per 1,000 live births. It's a lot. While non-Hispanic white women's abortions ratio is about 124 abortions per 1,000 live births. Black women leading the cause, leading the charge in abortions, leading the cause in, killing innocent black lives, leading the cause in genocide to our communities, Planned Parenthoods, on every in every ghetto. Black women leading the whole culture and essentially taking on, the abortions. Because if you're leading the whole culture, you're having the unprotected sex, right? if you're leading the whole culture, the whole culture is, unprotected sex, all type of, sexual liaisons, all type of sexual experiences. Black women leading the charge in abortions. And now I have another source that I want to bring out. And this source is coming from the CDC. That's the Center of Disease Control. And I want to bring that out to you. So let me bring that out to you. Here we go. And this is a graph from the CDC. And this is the cases of gonorrhea that have been reported in the United States, I believe, as of 2017. So these are the cases of gonorrhea being reported. And of course, you see black men and women leading the charge in gonorrhea cases. This is the hot girl summer, ladies and gentlemen. This is, women laying down, having unprotected sex, leading the whole culture. Destructive. The black woman leading the charge in gonorrhea. And then we have another chart. And this one is chlamydia. Again, and now on this particular chart, we see that there are more cases of black women having chlamydia than men. There are more cases of black women having chlamydia than men. This is the hot girl summer, ladies and gentlemen. This is the hot girl summer that you are having. This is the the unprotected sex, the multiple sex partners, the blowing the guy at work and then linking up with your boyfriend. This is the hot girl summer, ladies and gentlemen. This is what black women have signed up for. They've signed up for the abortions. They've signed up for the chlamydia. They've signed up for the gonorrhea. I mean, the facts are there. I mean, I don't want to give out any names, but I've dealt with women, and I've known, plenty of women that have slept with men in my black community, they've told me cases of, catching diseases, herpes, chlamydia, gonorrhea. Is this all in the name of the hot girl summer? Is this what our women have signed up for? Have they signed up for the abortions, the chlamydia, the gonorrhea, the HPV, the herpes, the HIV, the AIDS? Have they signed up for this? Because to me, this seems like there's an agenda. There's an agenda. Why are black women always at the forefront of whole culture? Why? I only see black women sucking on cucumbers. I only see, mostly black women twerking on camera. Outright, boisterous about, having a hot girl summer. Real ass bitch don't give a fuck about a nigga. It's only black women at the now. I'm not saying that white women, Hispanic women, women of different ethnicities and cultures aren't supportive of the whole culture. But when I'm talking about the forefront, who's at the forefront of whole culture? Who's at the forefront of slut shaming? Who's trying to put that to bed? That's Amber Rose. Who's at the forefront of the hot girl summer? Black women. When you see a video of a woman sucking on a cucumber, sucking all the sucking all the shit and fertilizer that was on that on that cucumber, because they didn't clean it off. They didn't clean it off. 9 times out of 10, they didn't clean it off. But who's at the forefront? Black women. Black women at the forefront of whole culture. The hot girl summer is trash. The hot girl summer phenomenon is ass. The summer is really for men. The summer's not for women. Women, they look nice. They look, they're looking good on the beach. That's beautiful. That's fine. They're wearing less. They're going out more. The sundresses come out. The short shorts. With the sandals and the flip flops, and that's all beautiful. But the summer is for the men. That's hunting season for the men. And of course, winter would be the mating season for the men. And here we have black women at the forefront of whole culture. Not at the forefront of, of education, not at the forefront of being wholesome, being clean, being pure, being a fertile field for that, good black man. We have black women supporting and at the forefront of whole culture, leading the charge in abortion and in sexual transmitted diseases. Wake up. Get out of the hot girl summer phenomenon. It's trash. And it's not something that your sister, your woman, your nieces, or whatever woman that's a part of your life, your mother, could be your mom. It's not something that you should allow or condone from women of our community, women of our hue, women from our tribe. This is not something that we should be condoning. We should stop condoning whole culture from our women. And that would be even extracting it from our music, extracting it from our entertainment, extracting it from, our social media account. And I know this sounds like an impossible deed, but we need to get black women away from the forefront of whole culture. We got other ethnicities and other races of men, white men, Arab men, Chinese men, looking at our women as nothing but sexual tools, hoes, bitches, thotties, sluts, skeezers. Why do we condone this? Why do we, champion this? The Asian community doesn't accept this. They don't accept their women to be like this. The Arab community, come on. Even at times the white one, the white man doesn't accept this from his mayonnaise queen. But here we are, black men, accepting black women at the forefront of whole culture in the hot girl summer phenomenon. But we're leading the charge in abortions and sexual transmitted diseases. Wake the fuck up. This is destructive to the black woman and to the black female. And that's my thoughts. I'm True and Living. Thank you for joining me.